Hi and welcome. We are starting slowly to operationalize our streaming pipelines. And one of the first topics here is scalability. So the challenge you will have with streaming data is that it's unbounded. So you cannot predict how the volume or the topology of your data that you are going to process. It's different with streaming, with batch processing, because with batch processing, the whole data set is for processing is already available. So you can maybe do some simple math to know how many nodes you need to process the given volume. Here the processing is rather incremental, so it shouldn't be a problem. But if the producers start sending much more data, you will obviously, if you don't want to introduce the extra latency, you will obviously need to add some extra compute power to consume this extra data as in your consumers. And again, you can use two different strategies. The first one is to use vertical scaling. So you use a better node to handle this traffic by adding some memory, by adding some CPU or vCPU if you need more parallelism, or by adding some storage to improve the I/O throughput. The second strategy is to use horizontal scaling. And here you will see two different approaches. The first approach is called rebalancing, because here we can see that our source had got one extra partition. So previously we had two consumers that were processing one partition each, and now we have the third one, and we changed a little bit the distribution, but still there is one consumer that is overloaded. The idea here is to add an extra consumer to this consumers group that will simply take this unbalanced load and make the whole processing